Golden Scout now has some of the lowest cost efficiency in the entire game, so I decided to try to benchmark it on solo hardcore. This is one of the most broken loadouts I've ever tried, making solo hardcore easier than it's ever been. But before the video starts, I'm giving away 5 premium passes for the battle pass. If you want one, like, subscribe, and join my Discord server down below. I actually try it out now because hardcore fixed their the wave bonus. It wasn't working for a long time. Here's level 1 Golden Scout, which does 2 damage. It'll 3-shot these guys, and look at how fast it shoots as well. There you go, wave bonus, 250. That was broken. I tried to beat it for like an hour, and nothing happened. For this loadout, I have obviously Golden Scout, Pursuit, the Commander, Ranger, and Merc base. I'm planning on using Golden Scout for hidden detection and lead detection because for some reason it has lead detection. Then Pursuit probably can be used for flyings. You can use Commander with like some weird setup, but I just think it would be better to use Pursuit. Now I can get level 2 Golden Scout, which has 5 damage now. But level 3 Golden Scout is like the most insane jump for an upgrade that I've ever seen. It goes from 5 damage to 40. You may be thinking, why use Golden Scout when you could just use Golden Soldier? Well, they removed the lead detection from Golden Soldier. It's nice to see that they're finally like rebalancing all the golden towers. So for a long time, these towers just kind of weren't, I don't know, worth 50,000 coins. So like a couple of those and I'll pretty much just be set now. I just need to save up for the Pursuit. Okay, I'm gonna pop on auto skip for these because I'm $1,000 short, or the Pursuit. Get it like there, move it right there, that's good. I can honestly put like all of my money into Scout because it has lead detection and it doesn't need flying detection because we have the Pursuit back here. I can already afford level 3 on this Scout, and now it has 40 damage and 18 range. Look at that. It's beautiful. Like what, 100 DPS or something? I think Golden Scout has successfully became the new potential man. It's overtaken Golden Soldier at this point. Look at how fast these guys die. They don't stand a chance. Like, it feels like I'm just speedrunning hardcore mode. Fallen Reaper. Okay, I didn't even get time to commentate it. That's how fast it died. Okay, we got our first max Golden Scout. I've actually never looked at this skin before. That's cool. So wave 23, so our first shadow boss is about to come out. With a max Golden Scout, level 3, and 2 level 2s, he did not make it very far. I'll just get one like here, maybe like a temporary spot. I don't know. I'm gonna get Call to Arms, and then I guess just another level 3 scout. So now we have our shadow bosses. I'm gonna use the Call to Arms, and hopefully they can take them out. There's no reason they shouldn't be able to. And what's crazy about this is it has lead detection, so I don't even have to invest in any other towers. I can like entirely rely on Golden Scout DPS. Okay, they're dead. That one's dead. This one is soon to be dead. We have Fallen Rushers coming out. Actually, these guys kind of are getting far. I'm about to max another Golden Scout, so it should be fine. So I'm going to use Commander again because there's still a lot of enemies, so no reason not to. Normally at this part of the game, you'd start getting Rangers, but honestly, I think Golden Scout is a better option. It's wave 31 now. Now we have a Fallen Titan on the ground. Okay, why did you take out your hammer then immediately put it away? Like, look at that. That's beautiful. Doing like 500 DPS. Here is the first boss, the Gravedigger. Ooh, clutch Call to Arms there. They got stunned, but I used it just in time. This is a little bit bad because now he's out of range of my Golden Scout, which were like 90% of my DPS. I'm thinking Ranger should be able to clutch it out with help with the Pursuit. Wow, that's a lot of... How many Mega Souls? That's 5? Alright, I got a new strategy going on here. I got Mercenary base. Currently, Merc base has like a weird bug where when units collide with enemies, it gives you like 2 times the amount of money. Also, I got rid of Pursuit because it broke my game like 2 times and I lost like an hour of progress. What a great game we play. Anyways, I think Merc is paying off because it did 33,000 damage on this one and 20,000 on this one. And I've tried to focus less on Golden Scouts because good, but they were really just draining my money. Gravedigger is dead. Max that out. I think the next thing to do is Merc. Riot has 2 HP. Where is it? Okay, well, it's dead now. It brutally passed away. This is rebalanced Merc base, by the way. These have 2,600 HP. Kind of crazy. I know it kind of defeats the point of the video to sell these scouts, but I'll get them back later, I promise. Need to focus on... I just need these spots for NG. It's way better. Got our first Speedy Kings coming in. Hey, wow, I don't think I've ever seen a Speedy King die that early. Second Max Engineer is up. The Molten Boss is about to come out. I'm gonna put a lot of my faith into Merc base because the Riots... Honestly, you could just airdrop Riots on something and it'll deal like, how many units spawn from a Merc airdrop? Gotta be like at least 20k DPS. And because of that aforementioned mercenary based bug. It's better to just let these guys pile up and do damage on the run. Supposedly it gives you 2 times eco. Yeah, that was definitely more than 70,000. Made like 100,000 from that. That's wow. Okay, here comes the infamous wave 45. My DPS is kind of crazy over here. Got 3 max merc bases. How many rangers? 7 level 2 rangers. I think 3 max engineers. And honestly, I could airdrop as well just to soften them up a little bit. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's beautiful, dude. Merc makes me so much money. I just got like 3 max engineers just right off wave 45. Here's the fallen swordmaster, 150k. I'm just gonna drop some of those down. Here they come. Look at that. That is a lot of circuits. I don't know if some of the riot guards took the damage for those, but that was kind of scary. Yeah, I definitely made more than 150,000 from that. You don't sleep on Merc. Merc is like the best tower in the game. Okay, that's all max rangers, all max engineers. I'm gonna probably can just max all the commanders. And for baits, I think these are pretty much necessary for hardcore. I don't think there should be any circumstance where you're not using baits in hardcore mode. Just get them on the corners, or like maybe one over here if you really feel like it. That way when the Vindicators and the Void Reaver attacks your towers, it locks onto these ones instead. Speaking of Golden Scout, let's get some of those. Look at that. So many mercs just right onto the Fallen King. He just took like, what, 30,000 damage was that? So many corpses just everywhere. That's the thing about hardcore. So much bloodshed. These are pretty cheap. Why not max them out? I think I'm gonna try to get some merc-based stacking going on. Select soldiers and you select a couple of field medics and then you just airdrop them. I don't think you have to do it to win, but it does just genuinely help a lot. I'll just get some of them like right here. That's a good spot. And here we are, wave 50. Let's see if I can just keep getting this stack built up. But if I can keep them alive like right in the center, that would be perfect. You see what I mean? This is so much just free DPS that you can just have right here, and it's pretty much unkillable. As long as the medics are alive, a couple more scouts, just throw them on there. And there's the man, the Void Reaver. And the engineers have their sentries up. Oh no, that's a lot of... I think it's fine though, we're still dealing out so much DPS to these. Speaking killed a couple of them, but like I said, it's really not that bad. Look at this, look at how many units. That's just so much free DPS. Okay, this is an insane rage spot right here. Right in the middle. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, okay. Well, there goes all the sentries. I could move like a couple of them. They take a little bit to rebuild their sentries, but they get them back online kind of fast. He's about to go into Death Wish mode right here. Now it's probably the time to start moving, because he becomes very fast and you don't really have that much time to actually move your towers around. And we got a Death Wish summon as well. Just that's the icing on the cake right there. That was still like very close though. He got pretty far to the end. But yeah, solo hardcore is incredibly easy with this strategy.